All right, welcome to the second installment of the midterm review. All right, we're going to get into this right away. So number 7, what is the decimal expansion of the following fraction? You simply have to divide 1 divided by 25. You end up with an answer of 0.04, not repeating like C, so be careful. That's your answer. All right. 8 and 9, basically the difference between irrational and rational. Irrational numbers are non-repeating decimals, non-terminating. They never end. They just don't look normal. Okay, so when you find the answer like 3.8, that's terminating. That's out. So you got square root of 36, square root of 66, and 4/13. Well, any fraction is rational. Okay, so that's rational, and then you have a choice between these two. Well, the square root of 36 is a perfect square, so it's 6. So that's out, leaving the square root of 66 as the answer, the only one viable. Okay, when you do that, you'll see it's a non-terminating decimal, non-repeating. Our rational is the opposite. So things like pi, they're out. The square root of 36 we just went over is a perfect square, so that's a rational number. So that's the only one that would actually terminate. It's 6. All right? All right. Next one's a little bit weird because of the fact that they have this symbol right here that you may have never seen, probably never seen before. That's just a positive sign and a negative sign together. So it's saying basically the positive or negative of the square root of 4, or 2, 4, or the positive and negative of the square root of 2. So basically what they're saying in here is right here, which value of x is equal to 2? So is the square root of 4 equal to 2? Or the square root of 2 equal to 2? Or is 2 squared equal to 2? Or 4 squared? So this is out. 2 squared is 4. 4 squared is 16. So it's a choice between those two. So the square root of 4 is equal to 2. So this is the answer. Now that plus minus is there. So what you need to understand about that is when you square a number, the square root of 4 or negative square root of 4 or negative square root of 4, the negatives canceled and are still positive. So that's why you have a positive and a negative, because of the rules. 2 negatives cancel to become a positive and 2 positives. So the answer is A. All right, in cube root, the difference between a cube root and a square root is when you have those negatives, those rules of negatives cancel, right? 2 negatives cancel. Well, in this case, if you had 3 negatives, you would end up with a negative number. That's why these two are out, because you can have a negative number. So B and C are out, regardless of whether the square root is correct. So now you have the cube root of 12. Now the cube root of 12, just so you know, if you looked at the calculator, okay, you would type in the number 3, you would hit second, and then this button right here, you can see X, and what will happen is that 3 will change to the cube root, and then you could write in 12, and you would get 2.289 basically as your answer. And then you have, if you wanted to try 3 cube root 36, you get 3.0, 3.3, sorry. Oh. So when you're looking at this problem, basically the cube root of 12, the cube positive negative of 12, the positive negative cube root of 36, and then the cube root of 36. So you have to determine which one is correct. A is the correct answer. Okay, because when you do the cube root of 12, that's the equivalent to 12. So if you put that in as, sorry, I know I'm rambling here. If you put in the cube root, 3 cube root 12 to the 3rd power, you get 12. So I apologize. This is the value of x. Plug it in to the cube root. It equals 12. Okay. Finally, the last one, which of the following sets is linear? So you can see that each one, x is 3, 4, 5, 6. So you don't have to worry about, is it going in order of ones? Is it counting by ones? Yes, it is. This is plus 2, plus 3. It's out. That's not linear. This is plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. It's in. I'm done, because the other two aren't going to match. It says which of the following is linear. That's basically it. So we've gotten 1 through 12 done. and we'll continue next video.